10 Christian celebrities who converted to Islam. Their inspiring journeys. Fame, fortune, and faith often stand at odds in the world of celebrities. While some get lost in the glitz and glamour, others embark on a deep spiritual search, looking for something beyond the flashing lights and red carpets. For these 10 Christian celebrities, their journeys led them to Islam, a faith that brought them peace, discipline, and a renewed sense of purpose. Here are their detailed stories, not just of conversion, but of transformation. Number: Muhammad Ali. From Christian Cassius Clay to the greatest Muslim boxer, before the world knew him as Muhammad Ali, he was Cassius Martellus Clay Jr., a young boy growing up in Louisville, Kentucky, raised in a devout Christian family. His early years were shaped by church teachings, but it was the injustices of racial segregation that led him to question everything. In 1964, fresh off his first World Heavyweight Championship victory, Clay made a stunning announcement. Cassius Clay is a slave name. I am Muhammad Ali, a free man. His conversion to Islam, under the guidance of the Nation of Islam, was not just religious, it was political. He refused to fight in the Vietnam War, citing his faith. I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong. This stance led to his title being stripped and a brutal 5-year legal battle. But Ali stood firm. In the 1970s, he embraced mainstream Sunni Islam and later followed Sufism, dedicating his life to humanitarian work. Before his death in 2016, he said, "God gave me Parkinson's to remind me I am not the greatest." He is. Number 2. Mike Tyson. From knockouts to inner peace. Once known as the baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson's story is one of destruction and redemption. Raised in a Christian household, Tyson rose to fame in the 1980s as the youngest heavyweight boxing champion. But his life outside the ring was spiraling. Drugs, partying, and a notorious prison sentence for rape in the early 1990s. It was in prison that he encountered Islam. Reading the Quran and speaking with Muslim inmates gave him a new perspective. Upon his release, he declared, "I am very grateful to be a Muslim. Allah doesn't need me, I need Allah." Today, Tyson remains a devoted Muslim, often seen praying, fasting, and even performing Hajj in Mecca. Number 3. Janet Jackson. The secret embrace of Islam. One of the biggest pop icons of all time, Janet Jackson had a life filled with music, success, and controversy. Born into the Jehovah's Witness faith, she always felt a pull towards spirituality. Her real transformation began in 2012, when she married Qatari billionaire Wissam Al-Mana. During their relationship, she studied Islam and quietly converted. Though she rarely speaks publicly about her faith, sources close to her say that Islam gave her peace and purpose. After her divorce in 2017, she continued to embrace the religion, even making changes in her personal and professional life to align with Islamic values. Number 4. Dave Chappelle. Walking away from $50 million for his faith. Few celebrities have shocked Hollywood as much as Dave Chappelle when he walked away from a $50 million Comedy Central deal at the peak of his career. The world thought he had lost his mind, but in reality, he had found something greater: Islam. Born into a Christian family, Chappelle's first introduction to Islam came through his brother. Over time, he felt a deep connection to its teachings. In the early 2000s, he officially converted. He later explained, "Islam is a beautiful religion if you learn it the right way. It's about peace." Though he still performs, his faith plays a major role in his life, grounding him in an industry filled with excess and temptation. Number 5. Omar Epps. Finding strength in Islam, a talented actor known for roles in House, Love and Basketball, and Juice. Omar Epps was raised in a Christian household, but always questioned his spiritual journey. In his early 20s, he was introduced to Islam through close friends. What started as curiosity turned into deep devotion. Epps credits his faith for giving him discipline and focus in an industry known for chaos. Though he doesn't publicly discuss his religion often, those close to him say he is deeply committed to his faith. Number 6. T-Pain. The Unexpected. Conversion. Known for his chart-topping auto-tune hits, T-Pain might not be the first name that comes to mind when thinking of religious transformation. Born Fahim Rashad Najm, he was raised in a Christian family, but later found Islam through personal exploration. Though he doesn't frequently discuss his faith, T-Pain has credited Islam for giving him balance and clarity. His real name, Fahim, means understanding in Arabic, a fitting symbol for his spiritual journey. Number 7. Ice Cube. From gangsta rap to God's path once. A member of the controversial rap group NWA, Ice Cube was raised Christian, but found himself drawn to Islam in the 1990s. He converted quietly and has been practicing ever since. Unlike others, Ice Cube prefers to call himself a natural Muslim, explaining, "It's just me and God." While he still maintains his tough persona, he's also known for his dedication to faith and family. Number 8. Busta Rhymes. Living by Islam. With his rapid-fire rhymes and energetic performances, Busta Rhymes is a hip-hop icon, but behind the scenes, he has credited Islam for keeping him grounded. He once said, "I live my life by Islam. At the end of the day, that's what grounds me." Though he hasn't spoken extensively about his conversion, his devotion to the religion remains clear in his actions and lifestyle. Number 9. Christian Baker. From MTV fame to Mecca. Once a famous MTV Europe host, Christian Baker lived the ultimate rock and roll lifestyle until she met Pakistani cricketer Imran Khan. Through their relationship, she was introduced to Islam, which fascinated her. She converted in 1995, despite the backlash from her industry peers. She later wrote the book, From MTV to Mecca, detailing her spiritual transformation and how Islam gave her a new purpose. Number 10. Cat Stevens. Yusuf Islam. A near-death experience that changed everything. In the 1970s, Cat Stevens was one of the biggest musicians in the world, but everything changed when he nearly drowned in the Pacific Ocean. In a desperate plea, he prayed, promising that if God saved him, he would dedicate his life to faith. Soon after, his brother gifted him a Quran, and he found the answers he had been searching for. In 1977, he embraced Islam, changed his name to Yusuf Islam, and left music for nearly 3 decades to focus on faith and charity. Today, he's returned to music, but with a message of peace. Faith. Over fame, these stories prove that faith is stronger than fame. No matter how much wealth or success they had, these celebrities still felt a void, one that Islam filled. What do you think about their journeys? Let's discuss.